Hi.
Hi, ladies. Today we're here with the gorgeous Jackie Coates, who has an amazing painting business that she has accelerated dramatically, and she has beautiful painting courses that are available for us women who want to sparkle to step into our creativity. And I thought you would really appreciate an opportunity to listen to Jackie and have a look at her amazing work. These are some of the paintings behind us that a few of her women have completed just in the last
few days.
few
Some of them
days.
haven't painted before. Do you want to step back and take a look?
Certainly.
It's just a few of them that we've put as a little backdrop. Gorgeous peony, beautiful peachy gold roses, and some poppies.
Beautiful.
And most of these girls hadn't painted before, so you know, it's really interesting taking people through the creative process. It's very different from everything else. It's not as predictable. So having guidance to help people get through those first few days to break the ice is really good. I really noticed the change in mindset from the first painting to the second painting. I noticed that yesterday and today they were off like shots on their second painting once they understood the Bloom's painting method that I taught them, and that they have the confidence from gaining their first painting success. You know, this is their first ones, and they're doing their second painting in about 2/3 of the time. This one was 3.5 days.
So are you finding that people who are coming to you have painted before, or
They
do you have?
haven't. No, it's often students who have been busy. I mean, as women, mostly my audience is women. Mostly my audience is women, but we're very busy as women, aren't we? I'm just putting my cup of tea down there. It's not sort of being swallowed by the floor. As women, we're very busy bringing up our families, looking after everybody else, or we've been busy being responsible, having jobs, and suddenly we get to the point where we're late 40s, early 50s, we've got a little bit more time for ourselves, or what happens is a lot of questions come up like, what about me?
Absolutely, that's one of our biggest ones, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
And it's time for me.
Yeah.
It's my time now.
It's me time. So that's very much what I find with my students who come to me, and there's many ways that they can access. They can access me online. I have students even globally, New York, most states of America, Vietnam, Thailand, Norway, Singapore, on my www.howtopaintblooms.com course, and we're going to supply a code. You'll supply a code that people can get that $19.95 intro month if they want to try it. And I basically take people from scratch and build you from the ground up with all the painting knowledge: how to handle your brushes, what brushes to use, how to get your paint to spread how you want it to. I've got a Bloom's painting method, so it's a system of painting that people apply. You don't have to be born with a creative bone in your body. You don't have to worry whether you had somebody in the family who was creative or not, or maybe nobody has ever been creative in the family. All you need to do is really grant yourself permission to have a go.
And that is the key to most things that we need to do, is to grant ourselves permission, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Put
We
your
deserve
hand
it.
up for it. Yeah, I want to have a go at painting. Excuse me, I've got paint all up there. That happens every day. I go back to my hotel room, and I'm in Brisbane at the moment teaching. So yeah, I teach in Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne and Kapunda and the UK, and I'm opening up a French art school as well.
Fantastic.
More details to come. But if you go to the www.howtopaintblooms.com with the code that you'll have, what the girls can also do is, once they're signed on, if they want to try it out and they're interested to learn how to paint, if they send me an email once they're in there to Jacqueline Coates at bigpond.com, and they put in the subject line 50 sparkles, then I will send them some bonus information.
Fantastic.
Due to my wonderful connection with you, Tracy.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that.
And so the girls will get some extra stuff. I'll give them some fantastic links to go to see some videos and online extra free training that they can have.
Great.
And to really help them build their painting. But look, I have women in that program on the How to Paint Blooms who basically it's great because it means you can do it in your own time. You have a weekly e-class that's delivered to your inbox.
I like the fact that you can do it in your own time, because a lot of the problem that we have is time, isn't it? So
Yeah.
sometimes getting to a workshop, as wonderful as it is just
Yeah.
not practical in the moment.
So it's about 3 hours a week. There's 52 e-lessons. It ends up being just under $800 for the entire year for 52 e-lessons.
Wow,
Incredible
great
value when 1 week live is $2,680 with me.
And one of these paintings, if you were to buy one of these paintings in a studio,
$1,800 for a student painting like this, or 2,500. One of mine about 6,000. So I actually take you through how to do a peony. You do daffodils, peonies, fruit, landscape. There's even a 2-hour chook painting. So you paint the chook faster than you can roast it.
Oh, fantastic.
So put the chook in the oven, get painting, probably have the painting done. So
I love it.
Look, it's designed to be fun. It's designed to be bite-sized chunks that you can do and manage from home. It's all tabletop size, so it's 18-inch square canvases. We use acrylics, which are non-stinky at home. We have a private Facebook page, so everybody can kind of share their paintings. I put up prizes every 6 weeks, and if you've just won one, you have to let some other people win some prizes and step back for the next prize round or two. But yeah, it's really great fun, and there's women who've even entered their paintings into local shows and stuff, and through doing that, they've won art prizes and self-esteem. So great for their self-esteem.
Absolutely.
And I get to love what I'm doing. I really love helping everybody and see them bloom. I think there's room for everybody to do this differently. That's why I'm very generous with the information and really willing to help everyone get painting productively and with great results without wasting time.
Beautiful.
We don't have time to waste it when you're 50 plus.
No, we don't. Absolutely.
To go for it and get a great result. And then you can go on to other programs. I've got a Make Money from Art program, which is, I've had people emerge from that, open their own galleries and making six-figure incomes.
Wow.
I've had somebody take a husband to New York and have her opening show there. I've had people interviewed on radio across the states. Anything is possible. You just have to put your hand up for it and say, yes, please. Yes, I want that.
Absolutely. And many of us want to feel creative and special and proud of ourselves.
That's
and
right.
This is a damn good way to do it, I think.
Yes, it's good for the self-esteem. It's excellent for the self-esteem and great for gaining appreciation. And also my students on that How to Paint Blooms program, they tell me that it's great if they're missing their kids who've moved out. They tell me that it's great if they're suffering from any anxiety. Because when you're painting, and you're painting something so abundant and so beautiful, it's very hard to be in a funk about anything, because you're actually physically creating something beautiful before your very eyes is emerging on the canvas.
And I would imagine that there's an analogy about seeing your own beauty again as you see the beauty unfold on the canvas.
Well, the thing is, as our looks deteriorate and go down the plug hole, we have something very beautiful that we're creating and that we're in control of. So, we can cope with being like a rose that's sort of reaching its ripeness in our own looks. We can create something really fresh and beautiful on the canvas, and a beautiful room full of, having an exhibition, a room full of paintings and sipping champagne with your friends. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for taking time with us today. Just give me that website again, please, Jack.
Okay, www.howtopaintblooms.com, and you'll be supplying the code for everybody.
I will.
And then they can go in, and when they have that code, they can send that to me in the email, and I'll send the bonus information to them.
Beautiful. And I will put all of that information on our site and look forward to many ladies enjoying blooming.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Jack.